All right, this is for my middle school, high school Tuesday workout. We are going to start with a 4-minute AMRAP of 10 shoulder press with a regular grip. So bar by your thighs, palms facing back. Bring your hands to your shoulders. You're just gonna press overhead. And then you guys have 10 reverse grip shoulder press. So palms facing away from you. Bring that bar up to your shoulders and press. Then you guys have 10 air squats. So feet shoulder width apart, hands up high, keep that chest vertical, and you're gonna lead with your hips back and down, weight in those heels. And then you guys have 30 seconds of high knees, okay? Then you guys go into 25 foot of grinders, Samson stretch, inchworms, and toy soldiers. So your grinders, you're gonna get into that deep lunge, back knee on the floor, down to the ground, open up towards your knee here. And then you guys have that Samson stretch. So same thing, back leg on the floor, only this time you're going to arch backwards. Then you guys have that inchworm. So fold over, touch your toes, walk your feet out, get some calf stretching, and then down to the floor, seal, back up to downward dog, and then walk your feet back in. Then you guys have your toy soldiers, so straight legs and kick up. Then we are going to go into our power clean warm up. So this is 2 rounds. The first round, we're going to do it with nothing in our hands. I just want you to focus on technique here and your hip action, okay? So we're gonna start with that dip drive. So hands by your side, you're going to dip and then drive up onto your toes. Really squeezing that butt and opening those hips fully. Dip, drive, side view, dip, drive. And then you guys go into your dip, drive, shrug. So same thing, dip, drive, shrug. A little bit quicker, dip, drive, shrug. Side view, dip, drive, shrug. Then you guys are gonna go into a high hang clean. So we're gonna pretend you have that bar in your hands. It should be between mid-thigh and your hip, okay? So somewhere between here. So kind of like our dip, drive, okay? So dip, drive, shrug, and then catch under, okay? Dip, drive, shrug from the side, okay? Then we move on to our hang clean. So pretend the bar is right above your knee. So you're going to push those hips back and you're going to lean forward until the bar is at your knee. If you notice, if I were to have a bar, my chest would be in front of it, not above it, okay? So you want to have about a 45-degree angle. So from here, you're just going to extend, shrug, and then drop underneath, okay? And if you notice how I'm opening up my hips before I start my shrug or my pull here. And then we are going to go into a full power clean. So we're going to pretend that bar is right at my mid shin. So for this, you're going to stand first and then open those hips, shrug, and then catch, okay? So stand, extend, catch. Stand, extend, and then catch, okay? And then showing what those movements look like with weights. I'm gonna use dumbbells. So dip, drive, dip, drive. Then we go into the dip, drive, shrug, dip, drive, shrug, dip, drive, shrug. And then your high hang. So dip, drive, shrug, and then catch. Dip, drive, shrug, catch. So your regular hang, so from your knees, and then from the floor. So dumbbell heads touch the floor, stand, and then under. Okay. Then we go into our jerk warm up. I'm just gonna have you guys do one round. So you guys can use your weights for this. I would suggest a lighter bar for the pull under. So what you're gonna do is have that bar on your chest, dip, drive, dip, drive. For your pull under, you're gonna have that bar at about eye level, okay? And what you're gonna do is rise up onto your toes and then drop under, okay? Rise up until you can't rise anymore. And you're gonna push underneath that bar, okay? And then you have your push jerk, which is those two movements combined. So dip, drive, push under, and then stand. Okay? So with weights, I'm just gonna do the full jerk here. Dip. Okay? Make sure you keep that core tight and you're pressing out over tap. And then you guys go into your handstand push-up warm-up of 5 push-ups, a 15-second pike hold. So weight over your shoulders, lock those feet in, hold that. And then you guys have 15-second side plank each side. So like so. And then 3 pike push-ups. So you guys can do this from the floor, feet elevated. And then push through. After that, you guys are gonna go into your dumbbell power clean and jerk for a set of 3 by 5. So showing that full movement. So you're going from the floor, stand, extend, underneath, up to your jerk. And then we get into the workout, which is 4 rounds of a 400-meter run, or about 2 minutes of running, or about 200 mountain climbers. Then you guys have 20 med ball cleans, and then 10 handstand push-up variations. So, med ball cleans. So you're gonna take the ball from the floor every rep. I would suggest having the laces or the marking on whatever ball you're using to face outward so you can determine how you're sliding the ball. You wanna rotate your hands around the ball. You don't wanna curl the ball, okay? So I'm gonna stand, extend, and then drop underneath. Notice that the laces do not move. So I don't want to see this. Okay, you don't see the laces anymore. You want to see those laces at all times. So from the side, stand, extend those hips, shrug, drop underneath and stand. And then handstand push-up variations. So you have a regular handstand push-up on the wall, strict or kipping. You have your pike push-up with your feet elevated on a box or a couch. And then you have a pike push-up with your feet on the floor, okay? So, I won't show you the pike push-up with your feet elevated. Get that torso as vertical as possible, down to the floor, and back up. Or, like from the floor, like I showed you earlier. And then after that, you guys just have some stretching. You have the standing forward fold, so standing, just like so. Stretch out those hamstrings. You have the saddle. Sit back on those heels and lean back, stretch out those quads. And then you have your child's pose with the shoulders. So out in front, press your hands to your upper back. And then you have twisted cross. So here. And then the seated straddle. So legs out wide. Reach for your toes. And then you have to each side of that seated straddle. So here and here. And then you guys are all done.